Hey, 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 hey. So I thought that Bonnie Lashay was going to leave Chrisean Rock hanging and looking like a fool by herself, but they wanted to be the Dumber and Dumber twins. They're two different people, but I'm gonna honestly say they both think alike because it's the thing of trying to prove their love and loyalty to someone that doesn't prove their love and loyalty to them. I had somebody put in the comment section of my community page, we need to see the receipts. Let me tell you something at the beginning of this video. You will not be seeing the receipts to Bonnie Lashay getting a tattoo of Blueface on the buttocks. You need to go to Instagram for that, and that's all around town. You see it in the thumbnail here, and that's as far as it's going. Those are not the kind of receipts that I get down with. So, get your mind right. Get your mind right. Dion says, whatever. Hey, sweetie. Lord Blueface is going to have a copyright his face. I'm trying to tell you. So, I'm going alongside with something that was said in the comment section of my video. I think it was 2 days ago. So, what is Chrisean gonna do next? Is she gonna put um a tattoo in the front of her face now, covering her whole face to one up Bonnie Lashay? I thought Bonnie Lashay was gonna leave her hanging so she could look, cuckoo by herself. Chrisean Rock. And I thought that she would bail out on getting this tattoo, but that's farther from the truth. Now she did something smart. She put it on her buttocks, but she still put it on her body. Someone that's not clearly going to be with Blueface at all. She's a pawn in his game, and she's gonna remain a pawn in the game, just like someone he laid with, and he doesn't even claim their son, Junior. If he doesn't respect his own mother, and allow Chrisean to put hands on her and his sister, these are women in his life. They're supposed to be the love of his life. Their family. What makes Bonnie Lashay think that if she gets one done as well, that he's going to respect and love her too, and now he's going to see the loyalty. But what about the loyalty to you guys is what I'm asking. Make sure as y'all come in, you hit the like button. It's really sad. Now I seen it wasn't on the real Bonnie Lashay, but I seen a picture of Bonnie standing up with the tattoo on the bottom. However, she may have sold that picture to the tabloids because I don't see it on her page unless she's going to put it up after they, sometime in agreements when you sell pictures to the tabloids, um they tell you can't put them up on your page or wherever you're going to post them at until a certain amount of time because they need to get all the attention and the views because they paid you the money. So she put up a picture of and or also in her story of the tattoo artist taking a print of the picture she wanted done. However, what she didn't do that I have not seen yet because I looked before I went live as I went to the Real Bonnie Lashay page because I can't show that to you guys and fact check it yet. But she has not put up the one her standing up where you can see clearly that she's getting a tattoo or got the tattoo of Blueface's face. So it's really insanely crazy, but I'm about 95% sure she probably sold it to the tabloids and got some money for it because why wouldn't she have that beautiful beam footage to show her supporters? And I really believe, like I said, if they're paying you all this money for a picture, they want to be able to get the audience, the views, and the following before Bonnie Lashay, even though it's her picture, because they paid her for that. What is wrong with this girl? Right, they're crazy. That's wild. She bet not. Well, she did do it. It's not no bet not. She did do it. It's still up in the air if Chrisean uh got a tattoo. We now have that her sister China is saying that it's not a real tattoo. And then she said later on, she retracted the statement and said, it better not be no real tattoo. Which to me, if what can you do if it is a real tattoo? She's a grown woman. And then we remember Wack 100 has said it too. Now, I want to also bring up that Chrisean is starting to be caught into lies. And I'm not going to say this like this is breaking news because she's been caught in lies a lot of times. And I remember prior to around Christmas and New Year's, she disappeared and we found out she was with Blueface. But prior to going and disappearing with Blueface, people I could see, even her fans and supporters, because I don't care if you call yourself her hater or not. If you're in her comment section and you're leaving stuff like she's always lying and da 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 da, but you're always in her comment section or her lives, you're a fan. You're a low key fan. You're saying you're a hater. I can't stand Chrisean Rock, but you are a fan. You're a supporter because you're giving her that view or that like or that dislike. But we all know she's a storyteller. She tried to clean up the story of what was said between her and Wack 100. Last when Wack 100 had got mad and said that's a henna tattoo, that's not a real tattoo. Around the time she allegedly said that he was trying to blackmail her pretty much because they know that she has warrants. And I was telling you guys yesterday, why would anybody in the right mind have a conversation with millions of people discussing how she has an outstanding warrant or warrants so that they can come get her? Chrisean rubbed it on her live. If it's fake, then it's that henna ink. But other than that, it just might be yeah, it might be real. But when I say, I've said from the let me tell you something. I've said from the beginning it's real. But then I started saying, well, maybe it's not. Because whoever did it, they did an excellent job. The pigmentation on that tattoo is fire. And the detailing. It was so done so like with perfection. You could almost believe that it's not real. So that's when I said, well, maybe it's not real. I started thinking like that because the motherly instinct and the mindset of a mother had kicked in. And that's when I have been saying, and it's saying it in a positive light. When I say it might not be real, I'm saying it because I'm hoping for Chrisean is not real and it's a hoax. It's all for for a social media stunt. And I just hope that it's not, because I don't think that she's gonna be with Blueface for long. I don't think that I just don't know. Time will tell. But yeah, my first thought was, yeah, that's real. That's real. But then I was like, I hope it's not real. I don't think it's real. And I want to go with the I don't think it's real because, if it is real, she's gonna have to go through some things for quite some time until they find something else to pick on her, about. So, it's hard, we're human first and foremost. And it's just really sad that she did this herself because she allowed people to see how Blueface treated her online. And she's always co-signing for him. And if you get back with the dude, keep your personal business offline. Keep it business where you're talking to your audience, but it's not about your personal relationships with your family and friends that you're close with, that you need to keep them safe and yourself. And and by doing that is by keeping your mouth closed about things that should be private and behind closed doors. And she didn't do that. Everyone's in her business and everyone has something to say, and this is why things are happening the way they are. It's not real. Her face would be been red and swollen. That's what I said. Scabbed, also oiled up. That's what I was saying too. That's the only thing, is I would think that she would have some type of plastic on top of it with ointment, and you will be seeing fluids come from the face from the irritation from the needling. And I didn't see that. It seemed like like a, you know what I'm saying, like a smooth surface. Because see, when you're doing henna, you're not getting pricked with needles. That's a painless process. So that's why I said, well, maybe, there is, well, we know there is a God, but she needs to really pray, because she left God out on this one. It's not real. Her face would be. It says Dion says whatever. Not true. I have 40 tattoos. All tattoos don't swell depending on the artist. Some artists are heavy-handed, which is why people swell. Oh, I get it. Wow, you got 40 tattoos. Woo. Wack was trying to get her to sign a contract behind Blue's back, or maybe Blue's down with it. Right. Or maybe say that again. Say it again, Dion. One more again. Or maybe Blue's down with it because he's not, you never hear her inserting Blue in it since he's been in jail with anything that has been triggering her, that's been done to her, or any type of smoke she has with Wack 100 or any of them, Jaidyn or Bonnie Lashay. You don't never hear her come back and give us the pillow talk, or well, I should say the jail phone talk conversation of how Blueface is pissed, or Blueface is gonna check this person. Blueface is down with it. He is down with it, and I don't care what nobody says. Yeah, it is really crazy, sis. Well, to me, it's not real. To each its own. Right. Like I said before, I at first said, "Oh, it's real." Chrisean is just cray cray like that. But I'm honestly sticking with right now that I'm on the fence with it, but I really feel like it's not real. Um, and I decided to like look at it, in the videos and also the photos, and I think I don't care. It's too, the area is too big, too much work that has to be done in one area, and the pigmentation of the ink is just too concentrated all over that area, and there has to be some sort of irritation. Where also when she put her face to the side in the video, it should be some type of bubbling of like fluids coming from the face, or scabbing, or maybe not scabbing that first day, but fluids are going to be bubbling from the face. And even if you don't see any fluids because there's Vaseline on top of the face after she had got it done, I didn't see any Vaseline. Didn't look like any Vaseline was on that face. Did not look like it was Vaseline on that face. Now, what I can tell you is, if enough people say that it's not real, and Wack 100 is one of them, what I can tell you is she could turn around and get the real one on her face, just because she's already seeing the outcome of them thinking it's real. So and now Bonnie got it. I don't think that she would well, who knows with neither one of them, but like, say if Bonnie did get it and hers is real, if hers isn't real, Chrisean's isn't, okay, now she'll go get it behind our back and get the real one. So then it'll debunk that it was a fake one to begin with, when it could have been all along a fake one, the one we're talking about now. And then today, or maybe last night, yesterday, she could have went and got the real one done. Who knows? I believe it's real because she's slow. Y'all are crazy. Slow. Yeah. Yeah. So, like I said, she's doing the most. She's got her sister all pissed off. I got a commentary video coming out, and you're gonna hear sister going in on her. Tasiki, which I finally got her name right this time. I got some exclusive content I'm gonna put on so everyone can see, but a lot of that stuff is gonna go on to my members only. And the reason why is because this video I'm gonna share with you in a commentary video tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And also I'm gonna do like a brief introduction to it before I go live tonight. It's a recent interview that Tasiki had did on a YouTuber's channel. And so Tasiki and her are not really on good terms. And I guess Tasiki was trying to tread lightly on speaking too much about her sister because she didn't want to start no more smoke because there's enough smoke being brewed as we speak with the two of them. So I respected her being grown and sexy and keeping it cute. Chrisean would have went in and she would have, just blurted it all out, because one thing I'll say about her, she acts real hood and she's on this snitches get stitches, but she talks too much. She says a lot of things that could be incriminating to somebody. It's not real. Her face would been red and swollen, scabbed up. So where am I at right here? See, I'm sitting up here reading comments that I already read. Let me see. All right. I believe it's real because oh, yeah, I read that one too. See, I like to keep up with my comments with you guys. Yeah, I believe that she's slow enough to do it. Dion, you were funny. She said, "Yeah, I believe that she's slow enough to do it." Yeah, she's a special kind. Dion says, "What up? That is too funny." You said, "Yeah, I believe she's slow enough to do it." Right? Real talk, Dion. I believe she's slow enough to do it too. She's losing followers at a rapid pace. Yeah, she's lost 400,000 followers, and I'm losing subscribers at a rapid pace too. So can y'all hit that like button? Hit that like button. Yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button. Cause them likes ain't adding up. They look like they're on a diet. Support the channel and hit the like button if you don't mind. It doesn't cost a thing. It's free. I promise you, they're free. So keep hope alive, honey. Keep hope alive. Yeah, so I'm wondering what she's gonna do next, Chrisean Rock. Is she gonna change Junior's name to Blueface now? I mean, you just can't bring anything past her at this point. It's like somebody get security. I think I'm gonna need the backup. My bad, I just got it. Okay. Thank you, sweetie. She hit the like button. So we're gonna recap right now because a lot of people didn't come in my live yesterday. YouTube was, I don't know what they were doing to me, but you know what I'm saying? A lot of my videos yesterday wasn't getting the airtime that it rightfully should have got because of the simple fact that YouTube was acting up and they had to check a couple of things, and now everything's all said and done. So, I'm going to show you one of the videos that a lot of you guys may not have caught. One second. So we're going to share this video now, sweeties. And I'm going to be speaking my thoughts like per usual. And that will be that. All right. I had changed the live to 7 p.m. I'm treading lightly over here on my channel with this whole mess because Chrisean Rock is definitely shaking up the algorithm with just all the mess that she's bringing to social media. I know that it's there purposely, but I just don't want to get caught up in the shenanigans. I think she's going overboard. I think she's taking this out on the wrong person. I think that she's mad at Chrisean Rock because of the decisions that she continuously is making. I think she realized after she got that tattoo on her face that it was a mistake. And I think that the supporters and her fans, her haters and her congratulators are reminding her how much of a foolish mistake she was making by doing so. And I don't think that she likes the fact that people are telling her that she should not have done that. And she has an issue with it. You have to live with that, Chrisean Rock. To be disrespecting people who make you who you are and to be like straight calling them out their name and so forth is uncalled for. You're in a situation right now, allegedly you are homeless. I don't believe that. I honestly want to give Chrisean credit that she still has her home So in case it doesn't work out for Blueface and her when he gets out, because allegedly WAC 100 has said within 30 to 100 days max, because the prisons are overcrowded, Blueface will be getting out. So we'll see if that happens. However, I also, on the other
I
hand, I
know that's
don't want to
right.
make it seem like I'm
Tit for
giving her a
tat.
pity party and I'm feeling bad for her and all of the above. Because if we continue to condone what's going on in the circus is going to continue. And she's in a very vulnerable, unhealthy situation right now. She's not realizing the mistakes that she has made right now, and it's going to affect her in the long run because she needs to make money when this hits the fan. If Blueface gets out pattern of behavior and starts mistreating her and then they break up again, she's going to be back at her house. He's going to be at his. You'll be seeing sightings because he doesn't hide it
Yep.
for the most part of him and a chick on his arm at social media events and concerts and so forth. And he'll be doing it to trigger um Chrisean Rock, and Chrisean is going to go haywire. Now, Jaidyn too, she low key was throwing shade, talking about my skin is beautiful. But tonight at 7 p.m., there was a picture that surfaced of her passed out on the bed, no bottoms. She only had a shirt, nothing at the bottom, and a pair of sneakers on. Now, this must be an internet friend or a friend of me, because anyone that's my friend is not going to sit there and take a picture of me in that compromising position and then put it in the tabloids. Whoever took that picture, they got some money for it. I'll tell you that much. Okay. And if they were the only one there with her, and it could have been a whole bunch of them, but if they took that picture, that exclusive picture, and they turned it over to the tabloids, they got some coins from it. So, people have to literally, when they're in this business, watch out to who you think are your frenemies, because they will do things like what just happened to Jaidyn. But see, God don't like ugly and he's not fond of beauty. Jaidyn should have kept her little 2 cents out of it, because even though Chrisean Rock did move into her house and got a tattoo on her face and calling herself working things out again, the side chick, okay, which a lot of us, we play around and say, well, she's not the side chick, she was the main chick. When you look at how we all know Blueface does have feelings for, but it's a thing where he just doesn't know how to treat a woman, not just Chrisean, no woman in general. This is why until he grows up, she needs to go her own way. She shouldn't have been doing what she did, which was to get another tattoo on her face, if in fact that's real. And she's putting herself back into this turbulent situation to be back on here social media talking to the very same people that she always talks to when she's in a rut. So it's really sad that the people that you confide into on a regular basis are now the people that you're disrespecting. And it's a really unfortunate situation that she's doing so. But we have to see how this plays out. And we also have to understand that we have to let nature take its course. And we know that it's going
That's
to
what I'm
happen
saying.
again. We're not
Don't
waiting for the
respect
train
his
wreck.
mother.
Well, at least the ones that want to see her do well. But we know that this is a pattern of behavior. We know that Blueface is not even in there getting rehabilitated because he's already on um, being recorded on jail calls, and he's acting like this is a game. And this man has lost his freedom. So, what makes you think that he's going to get out and be a better man than Chrisean? What change of fate or heart did he take in order to say that I think that you are the only woman that I want in my life, and we're gonna be together forever? You move back in, but you put a tattoo on your face, it for what it is, and she gets herself together. And stop being disrespectful to your supporters and your fans. They are the ones that make you who you are. And if she doesn't realize that, it's just gonna be a bad, bad hit for her. She's literally on a rampage and she's going off on fans like she does when she is going back and forth with Blueface. She's treating her fans, she's turning on her fans, treating her fans like she does when she's irate with Blueface. And I don't think it's right. I don't think that that's not being grown and sexy, Chrisean Rock. I think that you need to give a public apology. You're losing followers. You know why? Because if these followers and fans go away, your bag is going to go away too, because they make you who you are. And for you to turn around, because these are the same people that you tell all your business to, but for you to go and turn around and get mad at these people and act a fool because they are concerned. Some of them are concerned. Some of them was waiting for you to crash. But regardless of why anyone is saying anything, you know right from wrong. You know if you put people in your business, they're gonna stay in your business. But now is not the time to be cussing out the people that put change in your pocket. Because if it doesn't work out with you and Blueface is gonna be back with Jaidyn. He's gonna be a half father to her two kids, but he's gonna be present with them. And you won't have a father to take care of your son because he hasn't, from my opinion, been there from the gate at all. He doesn't have an emotional attachment to Junior. He doesn't in his mind think that that's even his child. So I think that she really needs to tread lightly because at the end of the day, she has family. It's quite a big family, but these are family members that are leeching off of her. She needs someone that she can confide into, that are concerned about her on a different level, on all levels. And if anything, they've made her who she is to be a millionaire, not her family. They take. And it's really sad that she's not getting it. And I hope that she gets it before it's too late because it's crazy. And it's really sad how she's going out bad. I really don't know if this was set up for this to happen to her. I don't know if Bonnie was hired, planted as a seed in this whole circus to make it seem like she was gonna get back or is back with Blueface and Whack 100 and the mentor, the mother, on the other end. I'm wondering if this was all a setup to happen, so that they could get some, reality shows going on and something that will have Blueface in control in his hands and yeah, so it's really crazy because I had saw and I'm gonna probably share it later on. Krishan, she's not been active like as of like last night, and I didn't see too much this morning. Krishan, anything with her. Um, but she was on one of her pages, social media pages, and she had put text some number if you want her I guess to get your rent paid, free rent. So I don't know if she's promoting a plug or doing a promo for someone who paid her. Um but I don't understand why she would be saying if she's referring to herself that she's gonna, if you text his number, she'll pay your rent, or she knows somebody that will. A plug, I don't know. But I'm gonna share it at 7 p.m. because like I said, I don't want to get everything all mixed up and people get all confused talking about how we talking about this and that, and then we jump onto this. But anyways, another thing I want to tell you guys that is crazy, and I did hear about it, but I didn't speak about it. I spoke about it about a couple of days ago with the chick Jiggy. Um, but there allegedly are two women that are pregnant by Blueface, and allegedly they're saying Whack 100 when he got mad at Chrisean Rock for exposing what he allegedly said about signing her with another record label. They were saying he basically got mad and was like, and kind of sort of shaded about the two pregnant chicks, basically saying that Blueface don't give no don't care about you. Because if he did, why is he got these chicks all knocked up? So yeah, I'm looking for all the due diligence on it. I'm also gonna go on a Whack 100's page because I think he's at the point that he's so mad that he's gonna be on his page and active and going on to probably the no jumper here and there because of the simple fact that you know he is very angry with Chrisean Rock, and I think the only way he should vent, the safest bet for him to vent would be only through cyberspace, and that would be on his own platform because it is a thing called freedom of speech, and I don't think he should go nowhere near the resident. They allegedly said that Chrisean Rock does have a restraining order out on him. I don't know how true that is, or getting one. If that came from Chrisean's mouth, we can't sometimes even use Chrisean's um, statements for a receipt, as proof because she retracts statements all the time. And I'm gonna tell you something else that it looks like to me, and I'll talk about that a little bit later too. But I just want to go down the list of what I did want to update you with, and what I'm going to also be talking about in the 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time live. But I really believe that when Jaidyn gets out, I'm on the same page as Chrisean Rock's sister, who said when he gets out, Blueface, he's gonna be chasing behind Jaidyn like he always does. He's gonna do, and she knows that. The sister said, China said, and Chrisean Rock knows that, and I don't know why she's doing all this, and I know it too. So he only messes with Chrisean when he's having difficult times with Jaidyn. Then all of a sudden he's messing with Chrisean because she's always available. She's gonna always be there, whether or not you know he's got his, well, she's not the wife, but Jaidyn on his arms publicly, making her look like a fool. She doesn't care because she's loving Blueface more than she loves herself. So she doesn't care. And that's to me sad. But like I always say, if you love it, if you like it, I love it. But yeah, Jaden's definitely gonna be in the picture. He's probably gonna have more respect for Jaidyn because she wasn't, hold on, what did I just do? Because she wasn't out here doing as much as the other two was, like with the tattoos. Not only that, a lot of men are not really threatened by the opposite. So if she likes girly girls, as well as boys and stuff like that, let's put it like that, you know I don't think to Blueface that's a threat to him. So I think that he can take her apology, apologies, and I know I shouldn't have messed with this person, even though she was doing it before he went to jail because he was with Chrisean Rock to begin with, prior to him having to surrender himself to probation for the two violations that he had. I think that what Bonnie Lashay and Chrisean Rock was doing, I don't think it's sitting well with him. And I think that Jaidyn low key, even though she was doing her stuff first and showed it publicly, it was more tasteful. She did it more respectfully, more ladylike-ish. Shish, 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 shish. Until I seen that picture of her passed out on the bed. Let's just say that. But no one had really the right to be taking a picture of something like that, especially if she's in her own house. And even if she's not, that's a violation of somebody's privacy to do something like that. And I know for a fact whoever took that picture got some coins for it, because first and foremost, you might need some coins, because if process of elimination, Jaidyn quiet as kept knows who was around her when she was getting her little sip on, you could be getting charges pressed up against you, because they can find out whose camera it's coming from on their phone, and you could be in some trouble. You might need to sell that picture because you might need it for some attorneys. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know how far a person will go when you went far enough to violate them while they were passed out from, being drunk, and you thought it was funny to go and do what you did. That's not cool. We don't do that. So, there's a lot of stuff that's going to play out. I really feel like it's the year 2024. I don't see anything changing with Blueface and Chrisean Rock. Chrisean also said that, he doesn't want to rap anymore. And I'm just not understanding what is he going to do if he doesn't rap? That's what we know him from. Is he going to do these reality shows? So when she said that, even though she tried to retract everything after Wack 100, I guess allegedly spoke to Blueface. She tried to retract everything and clean it up a little bit. But let me just say this to you. I was thinking that they were trying to do Crazy in Love, another season of it. But I don't know if I don't know if that's going to get them that show. But it might, because I think that if that is a real tattoo on Chrisean's face, and then he even got Bonnie Lashay, someone that just came out the woodwork, to put one on her, the same tattoo. I think that warrants a reality show. I think that they will make a lot of money. People would definitely tune into the circus, and they would make a lot of money. So, we just got to stay tuned. But listen, I'm not going to be on here too long. I got some things to do. I will be going live today at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure your notification bell is on with the option all, so you'll get the notification. And first and most importantly, just come over at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and don't even wait for the notification bell. I'll be live today at 7 p.m. I have not put up the live yet, but I'm going to set it up right after I get off this live here. But I will be going live today. So y'all make sure y'all hit the like button on the way out. Make sure you get your memberships. Memberships include early access to videos that I will otherwise put out to the community, but in early access to the members. Also uncensored and exclusive content that will never be on the members only. I mean, on the community, which is to the general public, because it's not allowed on YouTube. Okay. And then, like I said, again, there'll be videos that are, that you might just not see at all. They're not uncensored. They're just, the videos, nothing wrong with the videos. It's just that they're just for members only. So if you get your membership, it is $4.99, 16 cents per day. And you guys will see videos. Like I said, some of these videos are not going to have early release to just members. They're going to stay on the member site. So if you get a membership, you'll see what is not going to be released onto the general public, and so forth. So I'm about to get off of here. I'll see you at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all stay blessed, and I love y'all, and I'm out.